Hello, everyone. This is Reggie with A-Team Appliance. A-Team Appliance. And so I am just doing a quick video. This video is about appliance flipping, and this is the dark side of it. The side, not really the dark side, but the things you may not consider when getting into this. So I just want to put it out there. So for people that want to get into flipping, the things that not to deter you from doing it, but the things you need to accept so you won't be getting gray hair. So anyway, I sold this customer, I actually just left, sold this customer a stackable laundry center. It's one of the newer ones, which usually scare me when I get a call on those, because I'm like, oh, if I got to replace a board or something, man, this might be a refund in the works, you know. So anyway, she told me that the washer isn't washing and the dryer makes a squeaking noise. So I get here, diagnosed the had to take the machine apart, and the machine basically wasn't getting hot water, so it would go through the cycle, try to sense and stuff. But so that actually made me feel good, because I heard it buzzing, the water valve opening up. So that means, okay, so it's calling for water, but no water's coming in. All right, awesome. It's not a computer or nothing, it's a hardware issue, not a software, which is awesome. So anyway, long story short, it wasn't getting hot water because the valve from her house wasn't allowing hot water in. You turn the valve and nothing, nothing comes in, it doesn't turn on or off. I took the actual stem off, try to turn with pliers, nothing worked. So I try my best to help the customer instead of just saying, hey, call somebody else. So I do the best of my ability. I don't go too far though. So that was the issue. And then it rains and pours, man. So I turned the circuit breaker off because it's a stackable and everything's behind it. And when it comes to those, I don't want to pull out the machine and it yanks on the cord or something and then it grounds out or sparks. So I always turn the circuit breaker off. So I got to turn the circuit breaker back on, and it won't stay on. So now it's a circuit breaker issue too. So, this is a new house, of course. She just moved in, so I'm sure some handyman rigged everything to the bare minimum, or the seller didn't want to pay anybody to fix stuff and just say, hey, do the anyway. That was the issue, and so real cool customer, young lady, her first home, and I'm glad it wasn't my machine. I didn't charge anything. I do have a deductible with my warranty repairs, but she just bought this thing 2 weeks ago. And I never charged a deductible. I have one just for, like, if it's an idiot customer or I asked a customer to check, if it's a leak, hey, is the hose in the drain? And if they, I get there and it's not in the drain, they said it was, I'm like, well, you didn't do what I asked you to do. But it's very, very rare anyway. So yes, repairs happen, warranty repairs. Own it. It's part of the hustle. And think about that when you pricing. So she bought this stackable for me for $800. So I had no problem coming out here and trying to get it fixed and make sure, everything's cool, and, even trying to, fix a hot water issue and electrical issue, but I just don't go into electrical boxes. And I don't take off water valves. I just don't. I don't know how to do that stuff, and I'm not trying to learn, because if you do it wrong, all of a sudden, all of a sudden you're doing plumber's work, licensed plumber's work, So yeah. So keep that in mind, guys, when you're flipping washers, dryers, appliances. When a customer calls for an issue, answer it. Get there as soon as possible. Don't put them off for 2 or 3 weeks. Basically treat others as you want to be treated. Especially like this customer dropped 808 bones on a machine, and I'm gonna come out. I mean, it's an hour drive to downtown Atlanta. I don't like coming to Atlanta because of the traffic. I live on the outskirts, but you pay 800 bones, you've got my attention, and you've got full service from me. And I give you another example. I used to sell $99 dryers. I do it now too, but locally. Very rare. I do it to get traffic into my store. But I used to, at one point I said, okay, hey, I'm gonna try doing volume. Dryers are easy to fix. I'm gonna sell them for $100 each, and it's move dryers. So in my area, that gets the phone ringing from, crappy areas where the utilities are bad. The laundry room is like, rigged up, and all the kind of stuff that somebody who would pay higher amount to live somewhere wouldn't tolerate, but somebody who don't have a lot of money, they have to deal with it. Unfortunately, it is how it is sometimes. And so I would have to deal with constantly bad utilities, bad ventilation, bad electrical, and somebody that's spending $100 for a dryer that can't afford it, that $100 is like $1,000. Believe me, I've been there. So you're gonna treat, so them people act like the same person that do spend $800. You know what I mean? So anyway, but you just don't you don't feel as good going out there because it's a headache, and you're like, man, it's only $100. I only made $100 off of this. So anyway, allow that to reflect in your pricing. That you're gonna have to come out and repair stuff. Embrace it. Do a good job of it. And if it's not your machine's fault, don't try to turn around. I mean, everybody run your business the way you run it, but don't try to turn around and charge the customer, because they don't know. They don't know what we know. They don't know how to fix these things. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be alerted on every video that I post. And again, happy flipping from Reggie with A-Team Appliance.